All right, guys, we're back. I wanted to just say thank you so much for those who commented and just told me that you really enjoyed the videos. That I didn't think that would get that much traction. I mean, we're about a month ago, I posted a video and we're at 700 views. So yeah, just thank you so much. If you ever have any questions about what I do, definitely drop a comment. I'm not saying that, I'm an expert by any means, but I have been doing this for quite some time. I wanted to actually do something a little different. I was kind of putting this little verse of the day towards the end of the video, but I kind of want to start with it. I thought it would be a good way to start off a video. If you're not about, God and whatnot, I'm not trying to shove this down your throat. I'm doing this for really just open up people to a new way of living, and that is with Jesus. And for me, Jesus is the best thing that's ever happened to me. He saved me from a place where I was going down a path I didn't want to go. And I'm sure if you have contemplated following Christ, you've heard that story before. And it's a true story. A lot of people tell the same story about how Christ came and they delivered people from, strange things like addictions and whatnot. My story is more so that he came in and showed me a better way to live. And sometimes it's simple as that. So today we're just doing a couple, actually 4 photo shoots. So I have 2 right here. And what I'm actually doing is not anything photo related, video related, but actually a 3D tour. So let's get to it, and that'll be that. Three cameras, 1, 2, 3, and then these are lasers. And what it does simultaneously is it's taking photos. These cameras right here are depth sensors. And then this is the laser measurement. That's how it's able to do basically 3 things at once, figure out the depth. Its thing in the 3D tour knows what it's doing. It's measuring, that way you can have accurate details as well as floor plans. And then obviously there's 3 cameras, so it's pretty high quality. So we're gonna put this on here. They're really good quality at the end of the day, and that's kind of my MO when I do real estate. I'm trying to go for high quality. If you're in a situation where you really can't afford this guy and you're still looking for good quality, they actually sell, let me grab it. So you can actually get this guy right here. This is the Ricoh Theta Z1, and it's about a third of the cost of what this thing costs. So this is about $35, this is about $1,000, depending on where you get it. But great quality, excellent quality. So let's close up here and let's start right inside. All right, guys, we're in. So just to kind of give you a quick walkthrough. So this is the Matterport app, and we're just gonna call it, yep, that's the address. Automatically pops up for me, perfect. And we're gonna get right to scanning. I'm gonna turn this around, and basically what I'm gonna do, just show you a couple things right here. So this is a 3D scan, and then this is a 360 capture. The difference between the two is this is for interior, and this is for outdoors. And then you can see this thing just kind of spin around, and we're just gonna follow right behind it as close as we can. Make sure our shadows aren't appearing in the picture. And that's basically it. So it's about, I wanna say about 20, 30 seconds per scan. And then you'll see it appear right on here in about 10 to 15 seconds roughly after that. So now we're gonna go over here, put this right here, and then we're gonna put that way, and we're gonna move far over here. That way we're not showing up in the scan. And the cool thing is you can see a progress bar, and then I just turn it on. So turn on the audio, so now you hear it when it's done. We're gonna do one more scan over here. Now, I'm really just showing this as part of the channel because it's part of stuff I do. I know it's like really basic, maybe elementary for some. So if you're looking for video or, I don't know, just let me know. Let me know what you're kind of desiring to see from me. I know I got some comments and they were like, hey, why don't you do a video? And I was like, I actually do, but I haven't had a video in a while. So once I get to doing that, I actually have had a video in the past. I just didn't really feel like putting on a headset or a GoPro, and also go throughout the entire home and do a video. It just was kind of hard. So I'm trying to figure out a way to do it without having a client there and then having like a big day worth of other things I gotta do, because this job, or at least for what I do and how I do my job, I kind of have a routine. And if I'm not doing my routine, I feel like I am all over the place, just kind of just swaying with the wind. And what that does for me is it makes me feel like I'm like way off mark. So but yeah, overall, if you're interested in anything else, let me know and I'll try my best to do a video on it. So a lot of this video, unfortunately, is commentary along with me running away from the camera because I just can't get around the camera, or just can't like avoid not being seen by the camera. So this is most of what you would have to do if you're manning the camera as well. It's just a lot of setting up the camera, scanning, and either running away or walking away. So, and then the other thing too is like you got to make sure you have enough space. You like almost set it up, and I was gonna put it like butt close to this fridge here. So anyways, you just got to be careful. That way you give it enough space to scan everything, and that way it looks good on the end product. So the other thing too is I'll be showing some of the scans as we're doing this, just kind of like how I did the photos. That way you can kind of get a feel of the how this looks, and it's really cool. There's a lot of cool automated features within Matterport, only if you have this camera, because that's like their higher end, top tier camera. They actually have a better one now, but that one's like ridiculous. Like I think it's like $5,000 or something like that. So anyways, that's scanning. Yeah, anyways, just a lot of walking back and fro. I think I'm only gonna do one video of this because the other home is just the same. So I'll probably just cut in between showing you another home probably. Or I might be splitting up another video. So if you don't see this in this, if you don't see the other items that I am supposed to be doing in this video, I made it for another video. So we're tracking really well with this. And just kind of give you a look. Here's where we started, kind of working our way around. And then our last scan is going to be right here. Probably, yeah, let's do it right here actually. And then we'll do one more right in this area. And this time we can just kind of walk right in the corner and we're not being seen by that camera. Feels good right here. Feel air. But this is for sure one of the nicer model homes, mobile homes that is. Model mobile homes, there you go, mouthful. But I work with Kyle, who is the owner of Florida Value Homes, and he's a cool guy. So I'm actually just gonna walk around as this thing's circulating around me. right. The majority of this is actually just doing the family living room and dining, and then these bedrooms are pretty simple. So now I'm gonna do a scan right here. And then after that, I just do each room individually from all the way down this hallway. All right. So now we scan that. Maybe back it up just a little bit. I really don't know. If it doesn't work, I might have to rescan this and then see what happens. This is part of the job. It doesn't, technology isn't as easy as I'd like it to be. Just hit a button and it does this thing. No, but rather you gotta finagle the camera to work. So see, that works. Don't ask me why. It's the technology. If you think it's user error, comment that below. But you better, if you say user error, you better tell me why instead of just being funny. I'm joking, of course. All right, one more scan in there. If this doesn't scan, then I'm just gonna give up. Move on. Yep, didn't scan. Oh well. They'll get a good idea of what this place is because of the scan. So now we're scanning the rest of the hallway. Bathrooms, for some reason, are always the bane of my existence. It's not fun. And then don't even get me started when you have stairs. Like you can have like the circular stairs. Oh, those are terrible. So that's scanned pretty easily. You know, I get like halfway through these videos and I like, sometimes I forget like what I want to talk about. But the biggest thing I wanted to talk about, I think today, was actually in the next video. So never mind, I'm gonna hold that thought. All right, so we're done with that scan. Go into here, scan right there. All right, do one more scan in here. Almost done. So now we just gotta do these two rooms. Looks like there's storms rolling in soon. Gotta get going. Last room here. This is the master. All right. All right, that'll be our final scan. No way. Oh, okay. I was like, don't tell me we're having Wi-Fi issues. Sometimes this camera will bug out. All right, so we're done with this home. I'm gonna go put this camera over here. So yeah, overall, that's the camera. Give it a nice twirl. And here is now what we did. So you can see pretty much the whole makeout, or layout, I should say, of the floor plan. So yeah, I'll show some little segments of the tour as either I'm doing it or I'll do it right now. If you want to see more of Big Bertha, the 3D Matterport camera, and you're interested in how more of this works, I mean, really, what I showed you was more of like a smaller level, short style video, because I didn't want to show you like a 4,600 square foot home. But the other thing too is I don't really get too many of these, more so video than I do video, just the nature of real estate right now, as far as how a real estate agent wants to represent themselves, as well as put you know, marketing material online for people to consume. But yeah, so anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna actually do this as part 1. So I'll have another video afterwards of me doing like an actual home. I'll probably do like 3 parts of this little job of mine for today. I have four total things to do. I'm not going to show you the other part of this because it's basically the same thing. And then I have 2 homes I have to do photos and drone. So I'll leave those for the next video or 2, depending on how I split it up. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.